My name is Brayan McFadden. So I hail from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Moved down here January 2020, which was a perfect time to move and take a whole family. But I have 2 young kids. I have twin boys. I have an amazing wife. We've been together for over 10 years right now. And we opened up Brewed and Barley in June of 2020. And we try to focus on a lot of local stuff and really take some of my influence from my family and put it on the menu, and really just fingers crossed that everybody loves it. Some of my biggest influences that I had as far as food goes was my grandmother on my mom's side and my dad, really, which is reflected in a lot of my menu over at Brewed. Some of those are family recipes, like from my dad, meatloaf, and from my grandmother for sure. I grew up I'm McFadden, so Irish, so a lot of meat and potatoes, that kind of stuff. And East Coast is New Year's was pork and sauerkraut because it's good luck for the year. Meatloaf, and a lot of just steak and mashed potatoes. I worked under a chef by the name of Jeffrey Bell, and Jeffrey, he was that chef that one of those guys that I tried to talk to my people the way that he talked to me. Everybody talks, everybody looks. It's fun to watch all these chefs on TV yelling and screaming and throwing stuff and doing all that crap. But this guy just knew how to talk to people and treat people like family. My style of cooking over the years has changed, where I just got back to more roots instead of listen, I love reading a cookbook and all that kind of stuff, but looking back at my grandmother's cooking and my dad's cooking and all that stuff, being this is awesome. I don't need all this fancy stuff. I can do meatloaf and mac and cheese and stewed tomatoes and love it. And that's more me than anything else. The food scene is definitely up and coming. I think we're pushing that in the right direction for sure. And the relationships that I've built in North Little Rock, I see a lot of people building those relationships, and it's not just everybody's battling for that table, it's everybody's working together and we're figuring it out, The Setting the Table initiative, to me, I think is big. I'm super excited to see where it goes. Again, love the idea of bringing chefs together, growing a food scene. I think right now we are on the base of a really big thing that's about to blow up in North Little Rock. More people are going to come into town, more people are going to hear that buzz, and we're going to crush it.